This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the move, it's Clark. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On a little time, lets it go. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And I love the discipline.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got the quick completion.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind. Nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quick release on the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Going up top again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Miles. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their...
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Complete to the left. And he's wrestled to the ground. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down and DKR. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the tailback. Nice move, creates some space. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like that.
Oh, they knock him free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knock him down Boy, he was touchdown Longhorns! And they turn it into a defensive score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Vargas. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. That's caught. It's Clark. At the 40, there he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Bond. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
Leaves it with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Upshaw. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Finding open areas. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's carry on. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And picking up the 1st down would be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. And the throw out to the sideline with just a few yards.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion.
Looking downfield, it's Upshaw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. Nice pick up there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, Nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Lasso!
They'll open the second half on the ground. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short.
Let's go!
On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, it's Upshaw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
This defense is going to...
They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Carry-On. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
On the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to...
This offense has it with really good field position.
3:25.
They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Upshaw. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, that's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but... to the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the run, it's Hunt. Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Now on second down. He'll keep it himself. Running to Green. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Upshaw. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Second and goal for the offense. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking to throw, it's Upshaw. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice.
It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted Golden Hat Trophy after beating their despised rival to the north. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Daniels. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They feed him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest.
He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Handoff to the single back. Plows through the defense. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball.
Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of room. It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were counting on making. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness.
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. There's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be... Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The give to the back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touch! Make it happen. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Daniels. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Gators have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This offense is...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. But guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And the defense sets the tone right off the jump. Great job executing. This is exactly why you want to play defense first and not giving up yards, forcing a long field goal.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and they turn it over here in the first possession of overtime.
Well, they couldn't come up with it there on 4th down in overtime, so now their defense comes onto the field, and a lot of pressure on this defense now to keep the O out of the end zone.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Nolan. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These guys have really performed at a high... Bunch formation for these receivers. Keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And a money down defensive.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes Matt. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of...
QB draw. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got the back over the middle. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off play action on 1st down. Unleashes it on the run. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Takes the easy completion. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And it seems to be a lot easier for the... First play of the drive comes from the 38. The play action fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, the deep...
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again.
Lost one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, dog! Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Turning on the Jets. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air, it's Nolan. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
The number 1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the
running, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. On the run, it's Patterson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Scanning the field, it's Barrett. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Kentucky going quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way.
It's a running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Here's the give off the left side.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Kendricks. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Got it in the middle, it's Gilmore. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. To the air, it's Barrett. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. No.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different. Do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Rushes on him. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
There was just nowhere to go.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
After being stopped there.
This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle.
Spider.